Welcome to Storytime with Pete, where we talk money, markets, and why your Amazon cart is somehow never empty. I'm Pete the Planner, and today we're getting personal. We're going after your habits. You know, the ones, right? The I deserve it DoorDash dinners, the late night Amazon scrolls that started with I just need socks and ended with $84 worth of kitchen gadgets you'll never use, or the daily caffeine pilgrimage that slowly turned into a religion. Here's the thing: breaking a financial habit feels like trying to quit a job that pays you in dopamine. It's hard, it's annoying, and half the time you don't even realize you're doing it. So let's start with why it's so hard to break these patterns. First, your brain is lazy, but in a charming, self preserving way. Habits are your brain's way of conserving energy. Once you've trained it to associate a trigger with a reward, the brain automates the loop. Trigger, you feel stressed after a long day. Action, you hit add to cart. Reward, you get a hit of dopamine, and in 2 days, a garlic press shaped like Yoda. It becomes subconscious. You're not deciding to spend money, you're reacting, and that's dangerous when you're trying to improve your finances. Second, these habits are emotional support animals in disguise. That Chick-fil-A mobile order isn't just food, it's comfort. That Target run isn't just errands, it's control. Most of our recurring budget busting behaviors are tied to emotions like stress, boredom, anxiety, and even loneliness. And when you try to stop cold turkey without addressing the emotion underneath, it's like putting a band aid on a broken pipe. So, what can you do? How do you actually break a financial habit? Glad you asked. Let's break this down like a $5 footlong. RIP 2008. Number one, name it to tame it, baby. Get specific. Don't just say, I spend too much. Say, I spend 186 American dollars a month on Uber Eats because I don't feel like cooking after work. Clarity isn't just power, it's leverage. Number two, track it without shame. Now, this was really important. Trust me, I log my macros. Log your behavior for a week, not to scold yourself, but to spot patterns. Are you always shopping on Sunday nights? Do you tend to order food after meetings with Chad from compliance? Track it like a curious scientist, not a guilty defendant. Number three, create a speed bump. This is key. Insert friction into the habit loop. Delete your app. You can reinstall it, but make it annoying. Require a 24-hour waiting period before any non-essential purchase. Use a prepaid card with a capped amount for spending categories. We don't break habits with willpower. We break them with barriers. Number four, replace, don't erase. If shopping is your way of coping with boredom, you need a new outlet. Try a dopamine positive alternative like walking, calling a friend, or dare I say, folding the laundry you bought last week. Number five, reward yourself differently. Savings has to feel good. Set micro goals and celebrate them. I didn't order in this week, so I'm moving $25 to my vacation fund. Every time you make a good decision, make it visible. Watch it build. Let that dopamine come from progress, not purchases. Number six, and this is one of my favorites in terms of accountability, is tell somebody. Accountability is a superpower. If you tell your partner or your group chat, I'm trying to cut my Amazon spending, you're less likely to sneak a ring light into your cart at 11:42 p.m. Look, breaking a financial habit is hard, but you're not broken. You're human. And the brain that once trained you to scroll, swipe, and spend can just as easily be trained to pause, plan, and save. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to make it harder to be reckless and easier to be intentional. That's it for today's Story Time with Pete. If you like the show, share it with someone whose Amazon cart is probably full right now. And remember, your future self is watching, and they'd really prefer you didn't order another emotional support water bottle. See you next time.